What's up, YouTube? It's your boy again, coming back to another video on this channel. I'm going to talk about my thoughts on a few things. But first, a word from our sponsor. Thank you, Sparta, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. As always, links in the description box down below. So, I was just thinking. I know there's a huge movement to kind of cut the cable bill, cut the cord movement, if that's even a movement. Basically, it's like it's basically for people who rather pay for, let's just say, Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever, than to pay Comcast for cable. And I was just generally thinking, just kind of like, okay, that's cool. But as I was thinking, I realized you're kind of substituting cable with cable, in a sense. Because, for example, if you want to see the new Mandalorian, the show The Mandalorian, or heck, even WandaVision that came out recently. Oh, I should probably do a review on that. But anyways, you would have to go to Disney Plus. If you want to watch The Office, I know that they just got cut off of Netflix or whatever, and then moved to Peacock. If you want to see a certain show, you have to go to Netflix. If you want to see something else, you have to go to Amazon Video and all that good stuff. So, it's just interesting to see we're essentially paying cable for something else that is essentially like cable. I mean, sure, you may not be able to watch, let's just say, WandaVision on Netflix, or you might not be able to see certain, like, the other Marvel TV shows that I hoped God that they come back. But yeah, it was just kind of interesting to see everything, how things have changed from basically replacing one thing with another thing, which hopefully won't turn into something else. But overall, I think it's kind of weird, or lack of a better word, weird, mainly because, like, yeah, I know people like my age who are in their late 20s, early 30s are, and even younger, are moving away from Dish and moving away from Comcast and moving away from basically like the standard cable options that we have, and then moving into like seeing on YouTube or Netflix or Disney Plus or something else like that I haven't mentioned. So I mean, it's kind of like, it seems like you're going to be paying the same, if not more, or like around, at least if not the more, if like right around the same amount that you would be paying for cable. So it's kind of like, do we need cable? Do we need this? Like, yeah. I mean, like, for someone like me, who is, lack of a better word, a millennial, we basically grew up with cable for the most part. I mean, I know a lot of us who are still tied at the hip with cable, regardless of what generation you're part of. But again, it seems like it would be do I want to pay, I don't know, $500 a year for cable from Comcast, or do I want to pay $500 a year from Disney Plus and like Netflix and like all of these other companies that offer streaming and services? So yeah, that's my own thoughts about it. Would I make the switch from cable to streaming? Not really, mainly because I don't really watch a whole lot of TV in general. I watch the same shows over and over again, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's it. That's just my own opinion. Maybe do I think that I will probably change? Might change if I get married and have a kid family. That's an option. I'm not going to sit here and say otherwise. But overall, these are just my thoughts. All right, guys, have a good one. See you in the next episode. Peace.